the most family-friendly, off-water, fun activity to do at the Lake of the Ozarks. I am here at Winter Circle Go-Karts, and we are going to get to know the owners of this place and let you know what you are missing out on if you don't get off the water and get your butt over here into Osage Beach and check this place out. Winter Circle Go-Karts here in Osage Beach, and I am here to interview Mike and Sarah Huddleston, who bought this place. They're St. Louisans, right?
Yeah.
What in the hell does a St. Louisan who comes down to the lake and likes to just be here for fun decide, I'm going to buy a go-kart track?
So my buddy back home owned it. He owned two of them here in town. He called me up one day and said he was interested in selling it. We talked about it. We went to dinner with him, and it just worked out. As a kid, we used to ride go-karts in town all the time with my dad. It was a blast. We thought it'd give us something fun to do at the lake and just be here even more. We love it down here.
I love it. The bigger point is that this place is not owned by a big company. It's just good old-fashioned Americans here that own this place. Now, how long have you been coming to the lake? What's your guys' story there?
We've been coming for probably 4 or 5 years.
Okay.
We bought a place down here, and it's me and my wife, Sarah, and we have 3 kids, so family-owned.
We're in Osage Beach, as I mentioned. What is the address here?
5440 Osage Beach Parkway.
Which is like right across the street from, I see Fitz Fishing. You've got On the Rise, which is kind of catty corner. So if you're not familiar, you haven't been coming here. If you're from here, you know this place because it's the best go-kart track at the lake.
Absolutely.
Of course, you're biased. I'm not, but I've been riding around. And what makes this place different? Because I think when people think of a go-kart track, we just think, what's a go-kart track? What can make it different?
So we're the only track in town that's got figure 8, only figure 8 track in town. We got some S-curves, we got a couple tunnels. You know, if it's hot, we got indoor viewing area that's air conditioned. We got a balcony to sit outside and watch the kids, watch the family ride.
Which is where we're standing right now.
Yeah, so if grandma and grandpa are here and they don't want to ride, they can sit out here and enjoy it. It's in the shade.
I mean, July, August, it's 110 degrees. So the other go-kart tracks around here do not have that indoor.
They don't.
See, that's important. That's super important. What about, over here, so we've got the big track. We've got the figure 8, you've got the S-curves. But then you've got junior racers over here, which is just a small little track for kids, I guess, huh?
Yeah, if you're 5 years old and you're less than 4'6" tall, the junior racers race down there in that. There's 3 junior cars.
You can't be too tall.
If you're too tall, less than 4'6". If you're over 4'6", we'll stick you over here in your own go-kart.
So a 5-year-old, you're putting a 5-year-old in a go-kart track. I have a 5-year-old.
Yeah, it's awesome.
She's gonna flip her shit when she finds out she can drive a go-kart. This is amazing. This is important. This is important. So,
and it's great to see like 3 little kids down there riding and racing. It's amazing. It's funny.
What a great idea. And I assume that's also probably unique for go-karts.
Yeah, so yes, it's the biggest little junior kart track in town as well.
Awesome.
I think there's only 2. This is definitely the biggest.
Let's get to the big kids. So this is incredible family fun. This is incredible bachelor or bachelorette party fun. This is grandma and grandpa fun. Like, this is for everybody.
Everybody.
All right, so what is the top speed of these go-karts?
17.
70?
17.
You're gonna get people coming from all over the country for that.
If you're big like me and you're going in the downhill section, it feels like you're going faster than 17.
So that's an advantage.
It's an advantage,
saying,
yeah,
but maybe not going uphill.
Yeah, true.
We're gonna have to test this.
You got to play your corners right.
So what is the length of the track?
I think it's about 1/3 of a mile.
1/3 of a mile. So what have you guys ever clocked like the fastest time around the track?
No. That'd be fun. That'd be fun.
I think we're gonna have to do that. So you've got awesome road frontage. You can't miss this place. You've got tons of parking. And when do you open for the season?
So we kicked off yesterday. We kicked off on Saturday.
Okay. So that was mid-March.
Yes. So during the before Memorial Weekend, we'll open Friday, Saturday, Sunday, as long as it's weather permitting. Really, we're looking for about 55 and sunny. Okay. Anything cooler than that, folks don't want to come out. It's a little chilly to ride.
Sure. And is it open 7 days a week?
Once the kids get out of school, so closer to Memorial Day, we're open 7 days a week. 10:30 to 10:30.
So basically summertime, pretty much.
Yeah.
Say the hours again?
During the summer, it'll be 10:30 to 10:30.
Awesome. And then off
And if we're busy at 10:30, we'll stay running. We'll stay till everyone's gone.
Sure. What are the hours now this time of year? Before
Friday nights, it's like 4 to 8, 4 to 10. Really, it depends on how many riders we're getting and if it gets cold.
Got it.
But this time of season, it's weather permitting.
Okay.
But
So,
like yesterday, we're up in 10:30 to 7.
okay.
Or 11 to 7, 10:30 to 7.
In other words, you've got plenty of time to get out here. This is, and as anybody knows who follows this channel, you know that we're always highlighting off the water fun things to do, and there's a lot to do. This would arguably be probably in the top 2 of the most fun things to do down here at the lake, off water. Because let's just be honest, sometimes we just have a little bit too much on the water fun. And so this is your opportunity. This is basically old Highway 54 here, right?
Yeah.
Now, if somebody comes here with a family of, 25 people, how many people can go out on the track at once?
15.
15 on the track at once. Wow, that's a lot of people.
It's a lot, especially if they're racing.
But being a big track and being as open as it is, I guess that's what facilitates that.
For sure.
That's fantastic. So you always have, is it 15 cars kind of sitting out here? Or?
We have more than 15 cars out there. There's anything more than that, just too many on the track.
Got it.
So we have those over there, and we have the ones over here that we rotate in and out.
Sure. And then 3 kids can go on a junior at a time. Awesome. What about if somebody wanted to kind of host a party here or something like that?
Yeah, we rent it out. You can rent it out for the evening, for sure.
Awesome.
Rent it out by the hour.
By the hour.
We probably have 5 to 10 events like that a year. We can rent it out super late. We
Birthday
can shut
parties
it down. Birthday
or?
Parties. We'll have bachelorette parties. We'll have schools bring out buses of kids and do it for like the last day of school fun.
Fantastic. Yeah, and with all this space that you guys have, I guess it's easily up.
Yeah, we've had it so full in here on a bus that you couldn't walk through this place.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. So if you haven't considered a place like this for a party, this is a great spot for it because no matter what time of the year it is or what the weather is, you've got the indoor option here. This is awesome.
And it's fun for the whole family. Like sometimes we bring all of our friends from our condo down here. We'll show up and everybody just goes racing. It's fun.
That's great.
It's more fun when you bring your friends.
What's the wildest story that you know of? Anything fun?
Nothing crazy. Not yet.
Probably better off that way for insurance purposes?
Yes.
Gotcha. So last question, do you guys ever run specials or like what can somebody expect during different times of the year?
So we always have a special going. If you buy 2 tickets for the same rider, it's 2 for $26.
Okay.
Which ends up being $4 savings.
Awesome.
So.
Now do you guys run specials, season specials?
Throughout the season we'll throw
whatever.
extra specials out there for sure.
Where would somebody go to find something like that?
So you're going to find us on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Check us out there.
Awesome. So Winner's Circle Go-Karts I know we have a Facebook group, Instagram page, TikTok, and obviously this video will be housed on YouTube. That's awesome. So give me the address one more time.
5440 Osage Beach Parkway.
And what is the phone number here?
It's 573-348-4445.
And the website?
WinnersCircleGokarts.com.
You got it. You've now got your place to come when you're looking for something to do that's not on the water, or maybe the weather isn't ideal for being on the water, or maybe it's just not boating season. This is your spot to come. Winner's Circle Go-Karts in Osage Beach. We better see you here this summer.